Sorry, I'm eating food. Welcome back. Hang on, let me get a drink of water. Alright, welcome back to our Let's Play, as we're gonna call it, of Ring Code. This is gonna be part 3, or at least that's the plan. You never know. You're in the middle of introducing yourselves, and we're currently talking to Poochie. Which is a pretty cute name.
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more. To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed. Or so I, Poochie, believe.
She seems a bit odd.
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries. I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy. My forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats. No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
Damn. Because it can't be that easy. Of course it can't.
Oh, I see.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away. My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
Being blessed with powers sure comes at a price. Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte? Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Oh.
Aww. Aww.
This part of her seems a bit more normal.
Cute. Alright, and last but certainly not least, you!
I'll go first. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zilch Alexander.
If anything, you're going last. Those are, particular
I'm from the
looking
Southern
eyes
Forest
you got
Preserve
there.
District's detective agency. They call me Nature's Mediator. I love people, nature, and the harmony between them.
Do you love me?
However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people. Have you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Souls Lake? Rumor
Nope.
has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site. It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than myself.
Cool.
There wasn't much to it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves. The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret. I'll let you figure out what that means. When harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself. He looks a bit intense. Maybe he's a good person.
I'll describe my forte as well. I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency. My forte is animal investigation.
Really? I had no idea. Really?
I can control animals as I wish and recruit them for my inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am. Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected. As a basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals. Less intelligent animals are easier to control. I often use mice. They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations. Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now, because there aren't any mice on this train.
Not only is he a good detective, but he also has those powers. He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
You can't yield to the next person because you're the last one. Oh, yeah, I guess I talk to you again.
Lastly, it's your turn, Yuma.
Okay, I guess I am technically the last person. Okay.
Aside from having amnesia, is there anything else we should know about?
I still can't remember anything.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like? You only inquired about clothing.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
Why are you a detective?
Hold on!
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak.
Yeah, thank you.
The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance? Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip.
Was that a
The
murder?
number of people is off.
The number of people?
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Wait. Did someone knock me? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so a little bit of a theory. Someone knocked me out. So they could take my place on the train, and now I don't have any memories.
5?
That could be it.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4.
5, 6. There's 6 of us.
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us.
Ah,
This is
okay,
getting
so we
exciting.
gotta figure out who is the imposter.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll give you that one.
It's not me.
I think?
I think. Okay, to be fair, okay. Probably not something you should be saying in front of these guys, though.
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake. It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
Of course there's not.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
It It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my amnesia in this situation.
Yeah.
Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember? I am the sixth one here.
Alright, I got it. Hey, since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
Uh-huh.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Why would I need your permission? Whatever. Way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Wait. Wait. You're actually sticking up. What? I was not expecting that. Okay. Alright.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised too, Yuma.
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit.
Tends to be how Danganronpa logic goes. I would agree with you, Apex. Okay, you know what? Maybe you're not so bad after all.
The runt must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
Good. I'm glad we came to the same conclusion.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train. The plan was going smoothly. The runt suddenly woke up.
Let's see, who didn't tell us their forte? I know Apex was kind of vague about it. What's his name? The first guy we talked to, did he mention one? I have suspicions on two people.
He got on the train right before it departed, and the results stand before us. Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
You know what? Same, Malami. Same.
Why, thank you.
In other words, I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
Excuse me. My deduction is slightly different.
Alright.
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Oh, is she gonna think I'm the imposter?
Stop acting like we need to get your permission.
I suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
Okay! Cool! Awesome! Okay, alright.
A test? A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
You know? That is possible. I could be the exam officer, but I don't remember.
Me? An exam officer?
That would explain a lot.
Bring it on! I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
What are you trying to do?
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this! Let's go!
He wasn't kidding when it was a radar. You look so proud of yourself.
What? What was that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
No signs of the enemy. Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
What did you do?
I used my forte, life detection.
Oh, now we know.
I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location.
Yeah, I didn't really suspect you to begin with, but now I'm just like, yeah, nah, you're fine.
The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
Alright.
Talk all you want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
Nope, fair
We're never
point.
gonna get anywhere if you start doubting everything. Use your own damn powers to figure it out then.
I see. So fortes come in handy at a time like this. In that case, there's someone else with the power that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
Right, you. Hi. You? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna talk to every
Poochie,
single person only because
would
I
it
have
be possible
such
for
a
you to
limited
verify
time
what
as
Aphex
is.
said is true?
At least for each recording.
Yes, I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats. Shall I try?
Please.
Yes, please.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh,
Alright.
really? That's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Huh?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots!
Alright.
Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
Alright, sure. Sure, alright. We're good.
Huh?
Was her eyes like a music note? Oh.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Is that my forte? Can I just like sense
Does
other
no
people's
one else
forte?
hear it? What's going on?
I finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
See? I told you so. Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away. So you're the useless one.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
Yep.
One of them, an imposter?
None of them are imposters because we know for a fact that we sense their
But
fortes.
Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes.
Mm-hmm.
I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives.
Yep.
But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience. Why am I the only one?
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train. The wheels of fate chugging along.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination. No one can get off midway, including the uninvited 6th. Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here. My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery. Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
Your joke. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
Sorry about that stutter. 5 of us
And
are
yet
master
we don't know who the fake one is.
I've used my power, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake. So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte? How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
See, his is gonna be a problem because there's no animals on this train.
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
So, you find being considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
Now we've got 2 suspects.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, she is kind of one of the suspects in my head.
How about you, old man?
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions. The 6th uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
That's true.
There's no end to this! To hell with it! Everybody line up! I'll deck you one by one!
What is wrong with you?
Whoever passes out is safe, got it? The real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter!
Calm down. Let's do things logically, like the detectives we are.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
Yep.
The motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
There are.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Yep.
100th time. Why would they need your permission?
You know, it's also possible that he could be the exam guy, the exam officer. But he chose that power just so it's like, oh, well, I wouldn't be able to prove it either way, so.
The Amaterasu Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
And your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward. Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act. It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed themselves.
Okay. Alright, okay, alright. Go on.
Hold up. Did you just say that
Something the matter?
Never mind. Continue.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them.
Alright. I'm gonna call it for this part. Yeah, it's a lot of time. Hopefully things can start picking up soon, but unfortunately, these games tend to be really dialogue heavy, and I can only just record for so long. So yeah, I'm planning on just I'm probably just gonna record them in batches or record these in batches and kind of upload them in batches, so that way you guys aren't waiting a week just to get these. I have to think. It really depends on how much I can record this session, so we shall see. We'll also see if if I go through with my word, but we shall see.
However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Because they don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation.
Also, I forgot I was getting here for a moment. I'm sorry. Apologies. Okay. I'm gonna end it off for now. Next time, hopefully we can find out who the imposter is, and we can continue on from there. But with that said, I am Fairy Duni, and I shall see you all later. Bye bye.